I am Sharon Contreras, the superintendent of the Guilford County Schools. Thank you for joining us here at the Greensboro Coliseum Special Events Center. Friday and Saturday, we will celebrate one of the truly great life accomplishments, especially for those of us in education, that is, high school graduation. In about an hour from now, Western Guilford High seniors will be rehearsing for their graduation ceremony. In total, 31 schools will graduate this year, including 15 large traditional schools. Altogether, more than 5,500 students will receive a diploma from Guilford County Schools this year. I am so excited as we reflect on the accomplishments of the class of 2019 and the remarkable successes to come. The entire community has read on social media or heard about their plans from family and friends, and we know all about what you're doing in the fall. Some of you will attend UNC Greensboro, GTCC, North Carolina A&T State University, High Point University, UNC Chapel Hill, Tuskegee University, the United States Naval Academy, Duke University, Harvard University, Spelman College, MIT, North Carolina State, Wellesley, and numerous other colleges and universities. We are incredibly proud of the graduates that have chosen to serve in the United States military. Others have completed career and technical education and apprentice programs and are going directly into the workforce. Some graduates are taking a gap year. Members of the GCS class of 2019 have already begun social entrepreneurship initiatives, are working on solutions to food insecurity in Greensboro and throughout the planet, have performed on some of the country's great stages, and have conducted research with scientists. Others have participated in various social justice causes. This is just the beginning for these great young people. I have often said that this is my favorite time of the year because it represents what Guilford County Schools is all about, the culmination of our community's hopes and dreams and the hard work of our graduating seniors. I have 5 of these outstanding young people with me today who have worked closely with their teachers, counselors, and others in the community to make a difference in the world around them. They have worked toward their dreams and achieved accomplishments I know make their schools and families so very proud. Joining me to make a few remarks about their GCS journey and future plans are Kennedy Reed from Grimsley High, who will attend North Carolina A&T State University. I'm sorry, Kennedy is to my right. Who will attend North Carolina A&T State University on the Cheatham White Scholarship. She plans to major in international business with a minor in Spanish. Her ultimate career goal after completing her degree at North Carolina A&T State University is to continue her education at a higher level, possibly going into the field of law. We have Wyatt Kuhn, a student athlete and 11-year decorated gymnast, who will graduate from Northwest High and enter the U.S. Naval Academy. We have Ryan Pritchett, who graduated from the STEM Early College at North Carolina A&T State University with more than $1.4 million in scholarship offers. She will attend Harvard University in the fall. And Ms. Hadley Duquette from Southern High. She will take a gap year before heading to college. She is headed to Senegal in West Africa, where she will either work in the field of education, agriculture, or public health. And Nehemiah McDonald from Western Guilford High, who was awarded the Park Scholarship from North Carolina State University. He will enter the University Scholars Program in the fall. That's a glimpse of the accomplishments of these incredible young people. But let's hear their stories directly from their mouths. We'll start with Kennedy.
Once again, thank you, Superintendent Contreras, for having me here today, and thank you guys for coming. My Guilford County Schools journey began at Jones Elementary School in the Spanish Immersion Program, which is a 13-year program where we're completely immersed in Spanish, and we become fluent at Jones in elementary school. So at Jones, it was a very close-knit community being in Spanish immersion because you pretty much stay completely with the other students who are involved in Spanish immersion. So Jones was a very amazing time for me because the teachers actually come from Spanish-speaking countries. We're able to get involved in many cultural programs. I even traveled to Costa Rica, which really enhanced my passion for traveling. After Jones, I continued to Swan Middle School, previously known as ACOC, and that was a time where I really began to enhance my passion for advocacy because Swan is a Title I school, so they receive more public funding, which is, thank you so much for that. So I began to do a lot of advocacy there for minorities and women. I became involved with a program through Wiley Elementary School called the African American Male Initiative, where we go help young African American males have a good time in society despite the hardships that they face. So finally, finishing my career at Grimsley, this was the best time for me. Guilford County Schools provides so many organizations and clubs that students can get involved in, and I definitely took advantage of this in high school. I was involved in marching band, swimming, many different things, but probably the thing I'm most passionate about is starting my own club called Rise Up, Speak Up, which fostered my sense of advocacy as well, because it's a club where we foster struggling students when they first get into high school, just kind of helping them navigate the high school, everything that it comes with, all the anxiety that comes with it and everything. So Guilford County Schools really allows you to express your opinions, and moving into my future plans, Guilford County Schools really enhanced that because when I finally started my club, doing multiple advocacy programs, that really helped me decide that I wanted to do a career in law, because I got a lot of parents and a lot of teachers saying, Kennedy, you're really good at arguing stuff and you're really good at arguing for the underrepresented communities. So it really helped me see, yeah, I think I could really make a career in law. And going into also combining my love for traveling, I plan to do international law and hopefully work with the United States Embassy or something like that, becoming an ambassador for another country. And I know that North Carolina A&T State University will help me do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Hey there. My name's Wyatt Coon. Again, it's a pleasure to be here. I've been in the Guilford County school system my entire life. I started at Oak Ridge Elementary, then I spent a year at Lincoln, the Academy at Lincoln. Then I went to Northwest Middle School, and then now at Northwest High School. Probably the biggest thing with Guilford County that has really made an impact is just the environment there. You have so many opportunities that you can take advantage of, whether it's different clubs or sports, as well as the teachers and leaders that are involved are so welcoming. You want to go to school when you have people like that at school. And that's really made an impact, especially in this period of life when you're trying to figure out where you stand on certain things. It really helps to have a good support group behind you. Also, with the opportunities that the school provides, for me, trying to get into the Naval Academy, I have to become a competitive applicant, and the school system has provided me the opportunity to get into the competitive school that I've tried to. And seeing those around me, those who have helped supported me, is helped me give me the desire and motivation to go and serve the country, and is also a huge motivation of why I will be attending the United States Naval Academy next year.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Pritchett. It's an honor to be here. So I've been a Guilford County School student for all of my school career, but I began attending a magnet school, the Academy at Lincoln, in the 4th grade. And Guilford County has always provided me with a specialized education that fit my needs, and I was always so grateful for that. After middle school, I attended the STEM Early College at North Carolina A&T, and that was another example of how Guilford County has continuously provided me the opportunity to have an individualized education. At the STEM Early College at North Carolina A&T, I was able to attend 2 years of college for free. And this gave me the opportunity to not only be immersed in a college environment and to get a head start, but it also gave me college for free. With the cost of college increasing every single year, free college for 2 years is amazing, and the fact that Guilford County provides that to any student who wants to apply for it and gets into these programs is amazing. Also at the STEM Early College, I learned the true meaning of what it means to have a great character. Guilford County makes sure that all students are great, productive people in their community by always advocating for students to do service learning. Service learning is just what it sounds like, is service but also learning. So it's not just students volunteering, but it's what do students learn for volunteering? What do they get from it? It's not just about getting the hours just to meet a quota. How is this going to affect and impact the way that the student sees the world around them and how they continue on through life? So that was very important to me. Also at the STEM Early College, I was provided resources that other students may not have been, like, for example, during a capstone project, I became an entrepreneur. So I was able to create my own hair care product along with my friends, and we were able to do research and also talk to professors and get out in the community, do interviews, and that was really amazing. In the future, when I attend Harvard, I plan on majoring in social studies, and also I'm thinking about maybe minoring in visual and environmental studies. And with this, I either want to become a lawyer or a documentary director. And I feel like Guilford County has equipped me with the necessary tools and also the character and the motivation to do well when I go off to college. And I'm very grateful for all the opportunities I've been provided through the Guilford County school system.
Thank you, Ms. Ryan. And Hadley.
Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you again. I started my Guilford County Schools journey at Gibsonville Elementary, and then I went to Brown Summit Middle School, and now I am about to graduate from Southern Guilford High School. I went to the academy at Southern Guilford, which GCS, I was so happy to be there because they had given me so many opportunities for what I wanted to do in the future. So I took health science classes, and I was in many different clubs that helped me decide what I wanted to do. So I was the president of the Interact Club run through Rotary International, and that helped me learn my passion for service learning. And also at Southern, it's a very diverse community, so I learned about so many different cultures, and I was able to immerse myself in different people's lives. And that prompted me to apply for Global Citizen Year. And next year I'll be going to Senegal, Africa to do public health or education.
Outstanding. And Nehemiah.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks again for inviting me. So my academic journey started, I've been in Guilford County all 13 years. That's how long it is. Alderman Elementary School was my first elementary school. Then I went to Guilford Middle. And now I'm at Western Guilford High School, graduating from the AP Capstone Academy. And although I've been in traditional schools all like throughout my academic journey, it's been interesting because at Western it's like a program and a traditional high school, and so I enjoy like how Guilford County gives students the opportunity to have that traditional high school experience, going to prom and going to homecoming, things that like I really wanted to do and I thought was what made high school, but still having that academic component and enjoying the rigor of like different coursework. And so in Capstone, taking an AP research class and delving into a topic of study for a years-long period. Like for instance, this year I studied the characterization of African Americans in Marvel's Black Panther, something I'm passionate about. And so it's just how Guilford County gives you the space and the opportunity to just explore different topics and different things that you're interested in. And I think a big part of that is the teacher support. So I've always never really thinking about it, but the teachers at Guilford County are just so passionate and so willing to help and support. And I don't think I could have gotten the scholarships or anything as much as I did this year without their help. I've had teachers stay after school with me for hours on end, just helping me write an essay or do something of that nature. And so it's just, you don't understand the time they give up to help their students, and that's really important in supporting and creating all of us here today, I'm assuming. And so that's what I really appreciate about Guilford County.
These students are representative of so many students, in the Guilford County Schools and so many of our outstanding seniors. But we have more good news. Let's go to this. $189,526,981. That is an increase of more than $11 million from last year, which just speaks to the incredible work of all of our teachers, the counselors, our parents, the community groups who support us, our community partners, but most importantly, the hard work of our students, not just during the high school years, but all the way from kindergarten. And I know, I just want to give a shout out to the teachers at the elementary and middle school levels. I want them to know that this is a result of your efforts as well. You don't often hear about your hard work and how that contributes to these young people we see sitting at the tables. But this is your work as well. The schools with the most grant and scholarship offers were Northwest with $17,078,062. That's $8 million more than last year. Grimsley High School at $14,639,738. And the Academy at Smith at $13,270,000. Also worth noting is Smith High, who went from $2 million in scholarships last school year to $10 million this year. And Dudley High School, that went from $4 million. Dudley High School went from $4 million last year to $8 million this year. Our students not only excel academically and athletically, they also excel in service. In the past 5 years, they have completed more than 2.1 million service learning hours, or more than a $51 million economic impact. And I think that's important, that we know that our students are not only smart, talented, gifted, but they are individuals of good character who care about others. I hope you join us in offering a great congratulations to the class of 2019. I am incredibly proud of these young people, all 5,500 of them. They have certainly earned it. Any of you want to say anything else that you thought of?
Yes, actually. Also, besides the kind of teachers and everything that we talked about that Guilford County Schools has provided us with, it's provided us with lifelong people skills and lifelong friends, because coming here when all 5 of us were first just sitting there, we all just introduced ourselves, and I felt like immediately we had a sense of community, and you don't really get that everywhere. So I think Guilford County Schools really provides you with a effort of people skills and different things that you really get from Guilford County Schools. So thank you guys so much.
I would also like to add that it's really special to me that students from all different walks of life and students from all different backgrounds have access to these opportunities, because in a lot of different places, it's only going to be students who live in nice neighborhoods or students who come from households that make a lot of money that would have opportunities for such academic adventures. But just here in Guilford County, I've noticed that no matter where I went, no matter which magnet school I went to, it was students from all over Guilford County, not just from one area, and that was very important to me.
I'd also like to reiterate what Ryan was saying earlier about the college opportunities. I actually also took GTCC classes while in high school, and I think that's like an amazing opportunity that Guilford County Schools gives, because we really get to go to a college setting and learn what we're about to be in for the next 4 or more years.
So again, I just want to say thank you to all of you and to the students. I want to say thank you to you. You are thanking us, but I want you to know that we learned so much from each of you, and we are humbled to serve you. It is a great honor and deeply humbled to have you in our care. There is nothing I would rather do than be a superintendent and to be your superintendent. So thank you so very much, and congratulations. And I can't hear wait to hear about the awesome things that are going to be happening in your future. Thank you so very much. Thank you.